Welcome to How Things Started, where we delve into the fascinating origins of some of the world's most influential inventions and ideas. Join us as we uncover the stories and events that shaped our world today.
Welcome to How Things Started. In this episode, we delve into the world of UFO sightings and the recent downed objects over the U.S., which have sparked intrigue and speculation among lawmakers, military officials, and the public. From ancient civilizations to modern times, reports of strange aerial phenomena have fascinated us and left us wondering about the possibility of life beyond Earth. Join us as we trace the history of UFO sightings and examine the latest developments in the ongoing quest for answers. The sighting of unidentified flying objects, UFOs, has been a topic of fascination for humanity for centuries. From ancient civilizations to the present day, people have reported strange sightings of objects in the sky that cannot be explained. In this video, we will explore the history of UFO sightings from ancient Egypt to the present. Ancient Egyptians were one of the first civilizations to document sightings of strange objects in the sky. In fact, many hieroglyphics depict what appears to be flying crafts with humanoid figures inside. These crafts were often associated with the gods, leading some to speculate that ancient Egyptians may have been visited by extraterrestrial beings. Moving forward to the Middle Ages, strange sightings were often interpreted as signs of God's wrath or as omens of impending doom. Some reports from this era describe fiery dragons or fiery crosses in the sky. These sightings were typically attributed to religious or supernatural explanations. In 1561, for example, there was a sighting of a large, dark object in the sky over Nuremberg, Germany. This sighting was witnessed by hundreds of people, and it was reported that the object seemed to be engaged in some sort of aerial battle with other objects. In the 19th century, the rise of hot air balloons and other early aviation technology led to an increase in sightings of strange objects in the sky. However, many of these sightings were likely misidentifications of known objects or natural phenomena. Jumping to the modern era, the sighting of UFOs became more prevalent after World War II. In 1947, a pilot named Kenneth Arnold reported seeing 9 flying objects moving at incredible speeds over Mount Rainier in Washington state. This sighting was widely reported in the media, and it is often cited as the event that sparked the modern UFO phenomenon. Following the Kenneth Arnold sighting, there were numerous reports of strange objects in the sky throughout the 1950s and 1960s. Many of these reports were dismissed as hoaxes or misidentified natural phenomena, but others remain unexplained to this day. In 1961, Betty and Barney Hill reported being abducted by extraterrestrial beings while driving in rural New Hampshire. This was one of the first reported instances of alien abduction, and it sparked a new wave of interest in the UFO phenomenon. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, there were numerous reports of UFO sightings, including the famous incident at Rendlesham Forest in the UK in 1980. A group of military personnel reported seeing strange lights in the forest, and some claimed to have seen an actual craft on the ground. In recent years, there has been renewed interest in the UFO phenomenon, thanks in part to the release of previously classified government documents related to UFO sightings. In 2017, for example, the New York Times reported on a program run by the U.S. government that investigated reports of UFO sightings by military personnel. Just recently, there has been a growing interest in the topic of UFOs, or what is now commonly referred to as unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP. While sightings of UAPs have been reported for decades, it wasn't until several years ago that the Pentagon began to take them more seriously, with concerns that they could be the result of unknown aerial surveillance technology being used by other countries. In 2020, the Pentagon established the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, UAP, to investigate hundreds of sightings by U.S. Navy and Air Force pilots of strange and unexplained objects in the skies. The aim of the task force was to gather data and assess potential threats to national security. The task force was made up of experts from the Department of Defense and intelligence agencies, and it was set up following a growing number of reports from pilots and other military personnel who had observed unexplained flying objects that appeared to defy the laws of physics. The first unclassified report by the Director of National Intelligence was released to Congress in June 2021, which reviewed 144 sightings of UAPs by U.S. government personnel and sources between 2004 and 2021. The report concluded that only one of the sightings could be confidently explained, and the other 143 sightings remained unexplained. These included cases where UAPs displayed unusual movements or flight characteristics that could not be easily explained by conventional aircraft or natural phenomena. The report also stated that further investigation and research were necessary to determine the nature of these unexplained sightings. In February 2023, 4 high-altitude objects were shot down by U.S. fighter jets. The first was a surveillance balloon deployed by China, with the remaining 3 yet to be publicly identified. No crew was found on any of the objects, and there is no indication of any extraterrestrial activity. The U.S. military's enhanced radar techniques and the use of gates on radar filtering systems allow them to identify smaller objects. Increased scrutiny is also a factor, and it is suspected that all 4 downed objects were used for surveillance. Officials have used purposefully vague language, such as high-altitude airborne objects, leading to speculation about the nature of the objects. Congressional lawmakers are asking questions, and the White House has confirmed that there is no indication of aliens or extraterrestrial activity with these downed objects. Despite the lack of official information, speculation about the origins of the objects has run rampant on social media. Some have suggested that the objects may be of extraterrestrial origin, while others have posited more mundane explanations, such as spy balloons or experimental aircraft. General Glenn Van Herk, head of the North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD, said in a media call on Sunday that he had not ruled out the possibility of extraterrestrial activity, but emphasized that the objects were being referred to as objects rather than balloons, due to their mysterious nature. As the investigation continues, officials are urging the public to remain calm and avoid jumping to conclusions about the objects' origins. While many sightings of UFOs can be explained as natural phenomena or hoaxes, there are others that remain unexplained to this day. Some believe that these sightings are evidence of extraterrestrial life, while others speculate that they are advanced military technology being tested in secret. Regardless of the explanation, the fact remains that sightings of UFOs have fascinated and intrigued people for centuries. From ancient Egyptians to modern-day military personnel, people have reported strange objects in the sky that cannot be easily explained. As technology continues to advance, it is likely that we will continue to document and investigate these sightings in an effort to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about the evolution of UFO sightings from ancient times to the present day and how the recent downed objects have raised new questions and concerns. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Also, feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts or questions about the topic. Thank you again for watching.